Hello guys, today, you know what is going to happen today? The fact is that I want to restart my coding playlist and go over LeetCode and get ready for any interview that's awaiting us because these fucking rich companies deserve us to work together. So we wanna make money together. We wanna make together money, money, money. I love money. I love money, guys. Okay, first step to get rich. Here I will share with you is LeetCode. Pull out your anaconda, and long time we didn't. Okay, we were coding in our other project, so I'm kind of ready. Yeah. We wanna go to the desktop and choose Python practices. So we did like three. We had 10 easy questions. Now it's the time to let's aim for a medium. Is it search insert position a medium question? So let's go to the home page. I just shared my problems. Just they made themselves, like companies said we wanna have interviews, and LeetCode is just making huge amount of money. Well, it's good, but these motherfuckers, these companies are taking their interviews so seriously. Bitch, I'm at MIT. When I say I like to be at your company, you are blessed to have me. Dumb fuck, Bezos, bald fuck, on testosterone, you're not even a natty. Fuck you. I will come on your head. Alright. I think I just ruined my opportunity to get a position in Amazon. Guess what? Fuck you, Bezos, if you don't hire me. If you hire me, good. But if you don't fire me, if you don't fire me, fuck you. Alright, least difficulty medium, right? So all topics. Which one is attempted? Add two numbers. I think we did this. Oh, in place coding. Anyways, contest, discuss, interview. What is interview? Where was the codes? I'm just tired. People being so arrogant. Yeah, I passed so many exams in my life. It's just anybody else wants to ask me a question, I want to slap him in the face. That's what it is. Like, yeah, I'm okay with challenge, but not exams. Like, fuck you. Who are you? I proved myself. You should prove yourself. Dumb. Why aren't they, okay. So we solved like 10 easy. Let's go solve a medium. And add two numbers. Let's see what it is. Let's do that. Why not? What is wrong with doing it? Add two numbers. You are given two non-empty linked lists. Linked list is something I like to work with. So let's make our fingers dirty. Just code linked list. Represented two non-negative integers. Two non-negative integers. Right? 2, 4, 3, 5, 6, 4. Sum will be, so the left one, the leftmost is like the lowest value. Yep, which is stupid, to be honest. You are given two non-empty linked lists representing two non-negative integers. The digits are stored in reverse order, and each of their nodes contains a single digit. Each of their nodes, yes. Add the two numbers and return the sum as a linked list. You may assume the two numbers do not contain any leading zero. What is a leading zero? Oh, like the 3 and 4 here are not zero. Except the number 0 itself. So the length of the linked list, what is the okay, sounds easy, right? So we don't know the length of the linked list, right? What we know is that we can start from the first node, sum them, make a node, and if we have any carry on, we will carry to the next one, sum, do the same. Oh, and well, input is in the form of a list. 2, 4, 3, 5, 6, 7, 0, 8. Alright. 2. I think I did it before. But here we don't have the. Oh, it doesn't have leading 0, but 0 itself is just 0. Yep. Constraints. The number of nodes initially is in the range 1 to 100, which I won't care about it. Note that value is between 0 and 9 included. It is guaranteed that the list represents a number that does not have leading zeros. Alright. And so definition for singular linked list. Class list node. It's class. Let's look at two sums. No, add two numbers. Okay, I can't find it. So class, by the way, we haven't used the syntax for class for a while. It's a good reminder. Oh, by the way, every code in LeetCode is a class code. It's written in form of a class. So class list node definite, self value is 0, next is none. So our default is that we have the linked list of 0, the value is 0, there is no self.value is value, and self.next is next. A class solution. Add two numbers, self L1 optional list node. Well, we need to import list from typing module, I guess. L2 optional list node. Well, why is it optional? What is optional mean? And then we will go to optional list node. Why isn't it called list node? Anyways, we also want to add two numbers. Um, Singly linked list class. So let's play with the class first, because I don't know how to work with it. I don't know. Okay. Why is this self red? See, the indentation had problem. Okay, class list node def init self value. Okay, for example, X is a list node, right? So they start with capital letters. X dot, and I can say list node value is 1. Oh fuck, okay. So at the beginning it is none. Then can I say X equals is it this? So if I insert cell below X dot val, it should be 2, and if I say fx dot next dot val, it should be 1. Alright. If I run this one more, it will be 2. Okay. On the other hand, we are just getting a list as an input, not a list node as an input. So I don't know what they mean, because here the input is 9999. Okay, let's write the code based on list node and see if they want at the end list instead of list node. What do we want to say? Add two numbers, L1, L2, X is list node. What is the value? So we have two list nodes, right? And we have two list nodes. We grab each first node, sum. It should be in form of a while loop, right? We are repeating an action. I don't know what is the while condition block. So let's assume L1 has 3, L1's length has 3 digits, L2 has 4 digits, right? So the value for L1 is L1.self.val plus L2 dot val I think it was how do we do integer division? Is it percent? Yes, okay. L1 dot val L13, right? Sorry. Mode 10. So that's it. And what will be the next? Let's assume y is next, which y is maybe a dummy variable, but for now, y is next. And the value of y is 0, and it has no next. So actually, I don't know if I had I have a linked list, singly linked list, how I can find the next, the length of the linked list. Yeah. By the way, I don't wanna be a programmer. I think it's not a good strategy for me to learn like coding, because there are thousands of people. Like, I need to learn coding up to a level. I don't want to be like a professional coding person, because there are millions of people out there that their undergrad, their background is in coding, and even in 3 months I cannot compete with them, get anything close to them. I just want to be good enough in coding, so it's not a competition for me. I want to be good enough in coding so I have the skill, and then I have my own research and PhD and everything, and I can use that as my power. That's the thing I want. Yeah, because I don't want to be a coding person as well. Just a skill that I need to have a minimum level of skills. So what is the next in X? Let's assume it is Y. I don't know, I don't have a good definition in my head right now. So if they are single digits and they like L1 is 2, L2 is 3, when we sum them, we want to have, let's make it if, right? So if Okay, or we can start from the end, right? In a recursive model. If we want to use a recursive model, let's go over that. So um, so let's just start from the end. What is the algorithm that we want to use? You have L1, which is 1, 2, 3. L2 we have 9, 9, 9, and 9, right? If I want to use recursive, so this recursive thing only takes first two listening, so it doesn't take the carrier. L1 is right. Let's do this first. You have 1 and we have 9. Two simple things. We'll sum them. What will be the sum? 0 and 1, right? Let's assume both of our linked lists are of length 1. So Yeah, sounds good. Uh, so if L1 dot val plus L2 dot val less than 10, our x or return is x dot val right? If both of them are length 1, that works, and return x, right? And return x, that's it. What if the length is bigger? Like L1 is length 2, you know, the same way we have here, right? What if L1 now L1 is 1, 2, which means 21, and L2 is 9, 9. So we send these two into the code. We send these two into the code and L1.val plus L2.val is greater than 10, so x.val will be 1 plus 9 mod 10 will be 0. X.next will be different. X.next should be 1 right? Kind of. X dot next, what we want to do is in a sense we want to have x dot next be L1 dot next plus L2 dot next, right? Because we have here, right? So L1 is L1 dot val plus 10 times L1 dot next, right? And L2 is L2 dot val plus 10 times L2 dot next. So in a sense, L1 plus L2 is L1 dot val plus L2 dot val plus 10 L1 dot next plus L2 dot next, right? That's how it works. So which in a sense, oh my god, is L1 dot val plus L2 dot val mod 10 plus 10 times L1 dot next plus L2 dot next plus L1 dot val plus L2 dot val integer part of this division, right? And I want to say L1 dot next plus L2 dot next should be kind of add two numbers. Is it the name of the function of the L1 dot next and L2 dot next, something like that. So let's try 23 divided by 10. Yeah, 23 divided by 10, but if I say int, or if I say 23, okay, so double slash 12, 16, yes. This part is tricky. We will fix it later. Right? So we don't know how it works. Okay. What are the major problems we have here? Right? Let's try to first of all, we are adding a number to a linked list, which we can't, right? But I can change this part easily actually. I can make it, yeah, I can use Y, right? What do you think about this? So we have a dummy variable Y, which is if you have a carry, we will make a number 1, and then otherwise will be 0. So we will add two numbers, L1 and L2, and we also want to add it to Y. So that sounds very recursive and good. Now we need to check what happens at the end, right? Like when lists are going to end. Well, this is fully recursive, right? Now, what if I am adding a none to a list or none? if if L1 is none, return X equals L2. Well, if L2 is also none, X is none, right? Whatever. Two is none. So we are at the end, right? We are at the end of the linked list. Either one of them is none. Either L1 is none, then X is L2, or L2 is none, return L2, and we exit, right? Either L1 is none, we return L2. L1 is not none, if then L2 is none, and L2 is none, return L1. Otherwise, none of them are none. X.val is L1.val plus L2.val. Mode 10 and Y is list node, and this pretty good. X.net return X. Sounds good, right? What? Unmatched. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't get what is optional, by the way. Is it a list of list nodes? Reverse order. Okay. I think when he says list node, optional, it means like either you can assume they're a list or you can assume they are a list node, something like that. So okay. Oh, all right. Let's see if it works. So I wanna say L1 is list node. You tell me. I want to have a function too. that takes a list and turns it into a list node, because I have def make list node, make ln of number n or m, which is an int, list of int, and returns a list node. And what is it is that for I in range of length m dot length, don't look at your phone. Don't look at your phone. Okay. For I in range m dot so if you have a link, what is it? Oh, len, it's not length, len. Makes sense, right? And then gonna return y. What do you think, guys? So m is, for example, 1, 2, 3. Len of m is 3. I is in the 0, 1, 2, right? I 0, m of 3 minus 0 minus 1 is 2, m of 2 is 3, none, alright? Exactly. And m of I is 1, will be m of 1, which is 2, 2 and I will be 2, 0, which is 1. Exactly. Alright, I think we're good. Make list node of m. Wait, what? So y dot val should be 1. Y dot next dot val should be 2. If I run it again should be 2, right? Yeah. That's good. Okay. And sounds good. Let's now add two values. What are they? 2, 4, 3, 5, 6, 4. What did I hit? L1 equals make this node of 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 2, 4, 3. And 2 equals and 5, 6, 4. X is solution. Then we want to have x dot tab, add two numbers, L1 and L2, which returns a why not? Add two numbers is not defined. Oh, we should add self dot add two numbers, right? I guess we need to add this. So okay. 243,564. L1 is 243 and L2 is 564. Sum should be 708, right? So why that val? Okay, we did this. I don't want to run this part. So why that val should be 7. Why that next that val should be 0. Why that next that val should be 8. If I add one more thing, I should receive an error or something, or none. Oh, it's 0. Why? So why should we have this? Why should we have zeros? Okay, just to find out why we have zeros, I want to define a function which I come back to tomorrow. Define, you have make list node which takes a list and turns it into a list node. Now I want to have a function make list that takes a list node and returns an integer, list of integers. Okay, for that let's get back to this tomorrow because I don't want to spend too much time. Thank you.